All right. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. All right. So, like I said, God is a talking, God is speaking, okay, volumes. And this is all happening relatively quickly, okay? You got to pay attention to these readings and downloads, man. They have never been wrong, not once, okay? You got to understand, I'm in perfect alignment. And what that means, brother, is that God constantly speaks to me. God constantly shows me what's happening next. I'm a prophet. Okay. So, you know, I've been directed this entire time, and God has been with me right by my side, as well as my ancestors and relatives. Like I just listened to a download about that, you know, and, you know, like I said, I think this wealth is coming. If you look at the community wall, you'll see it right there. And you'll see how it's divine confirmation and exact divine timing of what's happening. I prove that I have this gift. I prove that it's real. God lets me know what my enemies are on way ahead of time. I'm 8 million moves ahead of everybody. Okay. I'm going to tell you again. Them readings just told you what it is. But I'm going to have a level of comfort that I've never even had before. That's what's coming next. Give me 1 second.
Hold up, y'all. It's coming. Hold up.
All right. So, like I said,
Like I said.
we're going to keep on moving forward, right? We're going to keep on making it do what it do. Out here doing my thing, doing my thing. You got to understand, I keep on training, man. God continues to prepare me. I'm getting ready for what's next. That's what I'm saying. They talk about it's all coming, right? And notice the synchronicity. Notice the synchronicity. Notice the truth with all of it. Like I said, like, you know, if whatever is going on, right? I have no idea. I just wanted to be on the same page. Again, like I said, that's why I tried to have a conversation for years this entire time so I could understand what's going on. It was critically important, right? That I know what's going on. I repeat, it was critically important that I know what's going on, right? And remember, like, I have to work right now. I got to focus, right? So if you look at the readings and downloads, it says right there, the one who loves you and will never let you down is on their way. Well, okay. You know, that's the thing. Like, it would have been nice to be able to have a conversation and know what's happening. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, just so I could be, you know, someone could let me know. Because, like I said, I don't know if, like, the whole Christina thing is real. I don't know if she's on her way. I have no idea what's going on. No idea. And that's why I was trying to get a conversation this entire time, right? So I could literally just know what was happening and what was going on. You know what I mean? But
No, I think the one who truly loves you is already there. Didn't you? Didn't you get your package the other day?
nonetheless, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? We're going to continue to move forward. And that's what it says. That's what it says. It says, the one who loves me and will never let me down is on their way. Well, I sure hope so, man. Because I'm very confused at this point. You understand? Like I truly hope so. I
Maybe his
truly
mom
hope that
stole it.
I, get everything I deserve. But you know, I gotta just focus on me right now and do what I need to do. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, there's a way that I do things. There's a way that I operate, and everything with me has to have clarity and make perfect sense at all times. You know what I mean? So again, I mean, like I said, I got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. Anybody trying to holler at me or talk to me should be donating and supporting. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Like, I'm easy to holler at. I'm easy to get in touch with. I'm easy to talk to. You know what I mean? Folks got to, want to really support me. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, it is what it is. But that's what's coming, obviously. I don't know in what form. I don't understand how. I have no idea what's happening. But I just know that it is, because if God says it, it's real. If these downloads are saying what they're saying, it's happening. And I kept telling you, it's alluded to all these references time and time again. And these are different people online that probably don't even know each other. So how would it be completely synchronized? And every time, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're working together like that. I think this is just divine confirmation of how it works. I mean, I'm talking about video after video saying you'll see this when you're ready. God has already certified and said that I'm ready, completely ready now. Like, I'm ready. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's a big deal. Like I said, this whole time I just wanted to be able to talk and converse right the right way. And I had a lot that I wanted to say that was all love and positivity and good things. And I just wanted to know what was actually going on, right? And who's who. And I wanted clarity, right, on my program and on my show. All things that I'm supposed to want. So again, what's up? Exactly. So like I said, moving forward, right? I mean, I hope so, man. I truly hope so. I hope God comes through for me. I don't doubt it for a second, but I hope God comes through for me, because I want to get the hell out of here. I really do. That's what they talking about. They saying I'm going to have a different level of comfort I've never had before, and obviously I'm going to get to move around and travel, and I'm going to be good and have everything I need. He said I'll be completely provided for. Like, man, that'd be a dream come true. And they said it right there. You just got to listen to the download and reading. It explains it word for word. The lady's sitting there talking and says everything. She says, you have been through so much. Like, she's talking specifically about me, bro. Every reading has been about me, every single one. Right. So literally, she's like, you've been through so much. You know what I mean? You earned this. Like, I literally earned it. I earned every bit of this. I earned it all. You know what I mean? Through hard work. That's what I'm
It must
saying.
be
Like,
so easy to rope in narcissists with this fake fortune teller bullshit.
I be having to tell people basic reality. Like, why? I think everybody knows what it is, man. I think folks know. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm the real living legend, the real legend. I'm the prophecy and the depiction. And what all the depictions have been about, I'm here in the physical form. You understand? Son of God, true Messiah, right here in front of you. You understand? And like I said, that's the thing. Like, I don't play games. I'm going to tell you what it is. They already told me. They got ancestors and relatives of mine speaking through readings. Hold on.
Hold on.
Speaking through the readings, saying, like, to completely assume my full authority, my divine authority. They said I got parts of me that I haven't even unlocked yet, which I believe. But I mean, you know, I'm I've came a long way, and it said that too. It said, "You come a long way. You don't even understand how far you've come." I don't, because I ain't seeing the results of it. I ain't seeing the money or nothing. They said, like, you're sitting here struggling, and you're about to not have to struggle ever again. God already told me I'll never have to work again. These are all promises God made to me. That's a very serious thing. That's a big deal when God makes promises to you. This ain't like people out here. I'm talking about God has been speaking directly to me through these downloads, readings, synchronicities, animals, butterflies, all 100% official tissue.
He
There's
always
about
he always mentions animals and butterflies. Like butterflies aren't animals or something.
8 million plus readings
But why
that I have as
specifically
concrete proof
butterflies?
to prove this. Okay? This is not a claim. Okay? This is happening. It's proven. I've proven it the entire time if you actually watch and pay attention. That's why folks is funny because they don't want to pay. And then for some reason, they don't want to watch and see what's going on, but then they want to have an opinion. It don't work like that, bro. So what is you talking about? Like, I don't understand, folks. I don't know what you talking about or what you want. I think a lot of folks trying to play. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's like it's it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm aware of everything, homie. You know what I mean? Moving forward, like I said, man, I'm the boss. I do this for real. Like I said, I outdid your entire government financially, ran circles around them. Like I said, everything I'm kicking here is official tissue and facts. Documented by everything.
I've seen you walk in circles. I don't think I've ever seen you run in circles.
Everything is documented. So what y'all talking about? Like I said, you never know who you're speaking to. You never know who's who in this world. It's a small world, homie. You feel me? So I'm gonna say it again, right? This is where we at with it, right? And you see what's coming because God keeps on talking and letting you know, right? I don't share everything with the public, but I'm sharing this. I mean, you heard what she said. Just listen to it. She literally says word for word. She says, "You've been through everything, and you're not even used to, you're having to work hard as hell for everything, and right now you're struggling and just trying to get by, and it's all facts." And she's like, "You're about to not have to struggle at all." You know what I mean? Like, you're about to get everything that you work for because you worked for this, you earned it. I've earned every dime I've ever gotten in my life. Always. I've earned everything, all my stripes. I earned my wings. And I'm going to be flying. I can guarantee that because, I mean, like I said, I want to be doing mechanical engineering, right? And learning how to build suits, bat pods, tumblers, tanks, everything. I am the real thing. Like, I have to actually explain this to folks. Like, this is my job, bro. This is my career. I'm the real thing. This is what I do. So, yes, I have authority, and divine rule, and I am your superior. Anyone, doesn't matter who it is, because I'm Batman, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it appears anyway to the public, I mean, that's fine. And most of the public, doesn't have much going for them and has no faith, correct? So I mean, I mean, come on, man. We focused on what matters. I never worry about what people have to say. Worry about what's relevant. You know, I have a voice for a reason. Like, everything I'm doing here matters, and it just said that in the Joker video too. It said that whole crazy concept that you had and the way you think and everything that you've been pushing. They said the world wanted to act like it didn't matter. Said newsflash, it turns out it does matter. Matters more than anything. Matters a whole lot. Right. My philosophy works. It always has. I told y'all there's a method to my madness. You understand? Yeah. God already told me, bro. God told me ahead of time, bro. This is how real it is. Check this out. God told me ahead of time a while back. He said, everything that you said is going to come true. He said, you're going to be proven that you were right about everything that you said and we're talking. Yep. So, I mean, I got God with me, man. Who can be against me? You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, like, me, I just want clarity. That's all. I hope, I hope Christina's real. I hope that, you know,
I,
like
I
we
mostly hope
had
her
spoken
settlement's
on the
real.
phone before. You know what I mean? Um, I know she's real. I know it's someone. I just don't know who it is or what's going on. You know what I mean? But then again, I mean, it is what it is. They told me a long time ago to just believe, and that sounds like something that would come from God. So I mean, it's cool. I'm with it. So maybe that's what's happening. But I'm also human. You know what I mean? And like I said, I mean, like, it is what it is. Like I said, I would love to have just a real conversation. You know what I mean? Like, because reality is reality. Like, I'm the boss. I make all decisions. I'm the boss. I make all decisions. You know what I mean? So everything has to come to me through me. You know what I mean? That will never change. I am the authority. You understand? So, I mean, other than that, I mean, I don't know. It just says somebody's madly in love with me, this and that and the other, and that they're on their way. I hope so. I sure hope so, man. I'm saying this is not the first time it's alluded to this. Like, this has been going on. This is not the first time. This is like second, third, fourth time, maybe fifth. It's been repetitive recently. All this is recent. It says it's leading up to it. It says, how about now? So I don't know if like Christina is just going to show up. I don't know if that's what's going on. I mean, that's the way that she kind of moves from what I've seen. She'll just know what's in my heart and know what I want, and she'll just, it says it right there. It says the person who really truly loves you and will never let you down is showing up. So I hope so. I have a right to feel how I do, though. You know what I mean? And every right. And that's the thing. Like, I just want to have a voice and be heard when I'm speaking, so I can explain what's been going on, which is a lot. And like I said, I don't want to talk about it. I want to move forward. So that's the point. Like, you know what I mean? Folks don't get, I'm.
Wait, he wants to. Let me refresh that.
So that's the point. Like, you know what I mean? Folks don't get, I'm going to have my blessings no matter what. God is going to bless me. And that's the thing. Like, bro, you know everything going on. You see clear as day. And like I said, like, no, I just want, to be respected. That's all. Always. You know what I mean? Other than that, like I said, I would love to get this show on the road, bro. I've been waiting 4 to 6 years. Okay. I mean, I went out my way. I went all the way to Minneapolis. Like, yeah, like I'm owed, bro. I'm literally owed, bro. Like, nah, like I'm owed, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. Y'all owe me, bro. I'm due, man. I deserve my due justice and diligence. I deserve my money. I deserve the love I deserve. I deserve to be happy, right? And like I said, like I want to get out of here, bro. I want to get out of here, bro. I want to be around good people, people who know how to build, people who have a right attitude, bro. People who are positive, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like this is not for me, bro. It's not. You know what I mean? I outgrew all this a long time ago, bro. You know what I mean? So, like I said, that's the thing. I really hope so. I would jump for joy. I'd probably cry.
Yeah, I don't think I went back far enough, but it sounded like he said I have the right to talk about this, and I'm not going to talk about this.
I know I'd be happy as hell. Real talk. I'd be happy as hell if Christina just showed up. You know what I mean? Like, but that's the thing. Like, there's a lot going on, bro. So you got to understand. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to look and pay attention. You know, and that's all. I'm gonna be calm and cool and collected, and continue to build and move forward no matter what. You know what I mean? But I just, I hope it's all real, man. I hope it's all true. I truly do. You know what I mean? I really would love that. I would love to have the right person.
DZ, I get the idea that the whole Christina thing, it's sort of like when he's gambling and he's not doing well and he's been losing money, but there's that voice in the back of his head. Yeah, but what if you did one more and this time you'll hit the jackpot and you'll be a billionaire? It's that voice in the back of his head that's constantly egging him on to do stupid shit. And I think that's the same reason he keeps the Christina delusion alive. He's like, yeah, but what if she is real? What if she does have $18 million?
Person who actually cares about me and loves me and wants what's best for me. I really need that right now, and I need to. I need that. If somebody was on their way. That way they can pick me up and get out of here and like go to another city and state and go on vacation, bro. I would leave right now, bro. I'd leave immediately, bro. Real talk. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's so easy. Like it's not difficult. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That's all. Like I want to get out, bro. I'm ready to go. I've been ready to go this entire time, man. I already accomplished everything here. I'm just training. This is my training ground. That's it. It's literally a training ground. Nothing more, nothing less. I want to get where I can And I've always done the real thing, but like I said, I already accomplished everything. I want to get where I could do the real thing in these other cities and states. Like, that's the thing. Like, folks got to really hear me out, man. I don't really talk that much. My position is clear as day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna say what it is, and yeah, and make it clear. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I just hope it all happens, man. To have somebody who loves me and would never let me down. I've wanted that my entire existence and my entire life, and I've never had it. Not once. All these so-called women waste my time. Truly.
Speaking of so-called women, welcome Shamrock.
Hello, how are you?
You got a whole bunch of people to say hello to.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see.
Get on your gerb.
All right. Hold on. First of all, 1 year anniversary of Music Biz Marty being gone. Rest in peace, Marty.
Yo, Marty. Ho, ho, ho.
Hi, DZ.
Even our dogs are cheering for him.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Nega. John Cole. Blue, I love you, Blue. El Jefe, whatever. Hello, I'm just gonna call you El.
It's Jefe.
Whatever.
El Jefe de Jefes.
El Jiffy the.
Jiffy of Jiffies.
Yeah. Great peanut butter, by the way. Blue, I love you. I said that. Hi, Easy. And I said hi to my nigga. Hi, Late Nightmare. I love you, Late Nightmare. John Cole. If I'm doubling up, it's because I'm scrolling in a stoner. Sorry. I'm scrolling up. Whatever. I don't need to talk too much. I'm fucking baked. I think I got everybody. I
So
think.
you're
Uh-huh.
baked.
Oh, hi. Oh, hey, Fallout. Hi.
You're,
Hi, Flo. I love you,
you're
Flo.
baked like a little Irish potato.
Yeah. Hi, Red Screen.
All right, here we go.
I said hi
All of
to
them
you,
are wasting my
El Jefe.
time.
What do you
Are
think
we
of that,
serious? Look at
sir?
this, wasting my time.
I did say hi to you.
Take 3 hours for basic stuff. Yeah, so like I said, I hope, man. I truly hope. But it said it in the other reading the other day, right? About folks possibly being on their way or something. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. But I just know, boy, I'd probably leave right
Flavored
now.
vodka
You know what I
is
mean? Like real talk.
amazing, DZ. I only like it because like straight vodka, whatever else, whatever. But there's like I got into like mixed drinks a little bit, and a lot of them are vodka based, and they take the flavored vodka. Oh my god, it's great.
I only know that I like the vanilla vodka.
Oh,
The vanilla vodka is great because when you mix it with different sodas, like you mix it with a Coke, now you got a vanilla Coke. Or you mix it with an orange, now you got a cream soda.
mm-hmm.
It's good stuff.
Oh, J Dot. Yeah, I know who J Dot is.
Like the minute they get here, I'd leave. I'd be out.
The minute
I'd
who
take
got
off
there.
and go up to San Marcos and San Antonio. That'd be the first thing I'd do. Probably is go to San Marcos if it was still nighttime, right? If we had money like that, I'd get me a hotel, get
Is he
us a
What do you
talking
hotel.
about
mean if it was still nighttime? You know night comes at the end of every day, right, Joey? Nah, man. If only it was still nighttime.
We're not in Alaska, stupid. Is he
Gotta
talking
wait
about it
6 months.
when he says if they got here? Is he talking about Christina still?
Yeah, he's been reading them downloads. And the readings say this the love of his life is going to show up soon on his, well, not really his front doorstep, his
Or does he
mommy's
think that?
front doors. The love of his life is going to bang on the stall door, and he's going to open it, and she's going to be there, and he doesn't know if it's going to be Christina or not. It might
Oh,
be.
okay. I was gonna say, does he think it's Christina?
There's always a possibility of Christina's Millions showing up in a big canvas bag with a dollar sign on the side of it.
I mentioned that last night, DZ. He talks about if I had some money, I would fix these bikes and that scooter. It's like, why? Why wouldn't you buy a car or like a brand new,
Or, or teeth. Maybe buy some
or
teeth.
maybe some fucking contacts so you can see.
You think that's why he thinks he's so beautiful? Is because he's blind as fuck?
Maybe.
Look at I'm a big, beautiful blur. Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Together. spend the night there, wake up and go to the outlets and go to a restaurant and eat, and drive to San Antonio.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
That's the
Or
first thing I
whatever.
would want to do if
You
I
know
was
what
a
I mean?
millionaire.
Or try to get
It's
some
like
We're
a
rest.
going
lot
to
of money.
San
You know?
Antonio.
Like that's the thing. The people who I
I'm
thought I
going.
had
That would be like us saying,
with me,
I'm
like
going to Atlanta.
Yeah. Not even Atlanta, San Antonio. That would be like, I'm going down to Macon.
Yeah.
used to think I had that, and the
Yeah.
people who were around me were enemies.
Jamaican.
That's what people don't get. Like people don't understand how much I've been through. Like it's been nonstop, bro. It talks
Hell
about it
yeah.
right there in the
Columbus,
video.
Georgia. Here we
How
come.
it's been nonstop. How every time I'm
Let's
almost
go,
there, it's something,
Rome.
someone. You know what I mean? Something trying to stop me every time, bro. My entire life. This been going on my entire life, bro. Like I'm all right, man. You know what I mean? I just want to get out of here and get my journey going. I want to start my new life, bro. Like I want to get out of this so bad it's unreal, bro. Real talk. I just want to get out, man.
Hey,
That's
stop
all I
fighting.
want. You know what I mean?
Stop it.
Like this whole time. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the part I don't get. Like you sitting around waiting like we got time to waste. Like, bro, what are you waiting for, bro?
Exactly, Blue.
It's been years, bro. This
Exactly.
was supposed to happen
Dummy.
over 4-6 years ago, bro. Like, what is you talking about? This ain't Jumanji, homie. Like,
Thing is,
what?
if with $18 million, he could do that. He could buy
What?
a converted bus, get like a nice travel coach motorhome, and get somebody to drive for him and drive around the country. But no, he didn't prioritize that. He wants his castle of ice cream.
Like, you serious? Real talk. This is not Jumanji. Like, you know, it's like I'm in the forest in the woods, bro. Like, come on, bro, come get me, so we can get out of here, man. What is you waiting on? You understand? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, you could figure out the money stuff anytime, bro. Like, you know, you got to establish the relationship first and everything that go along with it. You know what I mean? It's just that simple.
Your
So,
first priority
other than
should be
that,
helping
it
me
is
out.
what it is. But I don't know. It's weird to me because I see these readings all day and all this positivity and stuff that's coming, and then everything that looks just exactly the same. I just don't get it. It's just sad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Look, you could get millions of dollars anytime. Your first priority should be coming down here and picking up this homeless mental patient and driving him around and pretending to fight crime.
Don't validate none of this. I'm not cool with none of this. Never was. Feel me? I want what I deserve,
He's
man.
still wearing it.
I deserve to be living right, living great, comfortable, have everything I need be provided for. That's what I want so bad, bro. I want comfort, bro. And I'm gonna remember my training and remember not to chase comfort, but I want comfort. I want to be happy. I want a vacation.
I'm not going to chase comfort, but I want comfort. I want
I
somebody
was
to just
promised a
hand me
vacation.
comfort.
I was promised everything from God. Truly. You know what I mean? God knows. You know what I mean? I don't never lie. I was promised vacation, man. It said I'm gonna be in vacation while all these other folks in prison. And it basically said that again the other day too. So I mean, if God said it,
Well, I mean, your mom told you to vacate the premises. That's kind of a vacation, right?
it's a fact. It's gonna happen.
Well, his buddy gave him a couple of bags of homeless clothes that he's been wearing a lot because it's been cooler. It's been getting down, because of this whole Arctic thing. It's been getting a little cooler there, and so he's bundling up, wearing layers, but he still has his shitty vest that's covered in bungee cords, and he still has his shower stall curtain bat cape and his fucking Party City mask.
Shoes with no soles or laces.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's what's happening. Maybe they getting the point now that like I'm tired of waiting, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. I'm a human being, bro. You know what I mean? It's not difficult, man. We need to get this show on the road, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. I've been saying this the entire time, and it keeps leading up to this moment in time. Like, come on, let's get the show on the road. Or, like, come on, man. We got to get this going. You know what I mean? So, like, that's the thing. I want to get out of here. I want to get going, get moving, and I want to go. Like I said, that's the first thing I do. Go to San Marcos. I really would like to go to them outlets, right? With
Maybe get me a new Michael Kors watch that actually works.
With my significant other, whatever. And like, this is not just talk, y'all don't know because y'all don't know everything that's going on. I do. I understand the reality of what's happened and all the conversations I had over the course of all these years.
I don't know if that would work, Red Screen. I mean, he actually seeks out women's clothes when he has to shop for himself. Like those blouses he used to wear, the fucking women's motorcycle jacket that he used to wear, a lot of his mom jeans.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. Nobody's in control except for God. What? Folks want to talk about matters that don't even concern them and they know nothing about. See, that's why you just have a conversation and establish clarity on a platform, and then we all good and we move forward. You understand? That's the thing. Like, that's all I ask. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. Like, nah, like, folks need to support me. Folks need to hop on camera on this show, and that'd be much better if it was in person. That way you can tell people what it really is. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But, like I said, God said it, it's real. You know, God said it, it's real. I don't doubt God ever. So we'll see what happens, man. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just got to wait patiently and see what happens. But I think it's all coming, man. I think it's all going to happen, man. I think God is going to do it. You know what I mean? God brought me this far. He did everything else. It just makes sense. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Like, look at today. Like, the training is on point. Everything's on point. He said, you're ready. I mean, like, I'm just saying that'd be a dream come true, man. You know what I mean? I already would never doubt God. Like, God has earned my trust 100%. That's what I want the whole world to hear. I want to say that proudly. That's the truth. So it ain't even about that. I already believe in God. God, you know, God proved everything for me, and He never had to prove anything, but He did. You know what I mean? He never let go of me. You know, but I'm just saying it would be a dream come true, truly, to just have them show.
They were hanging out together, what, a couple months ago? He was on cam a couple of times. Looks like a young kid. Probably just trying to be nice and help out this weirdo. But, no, I haven't seen him recently. He was trying to set some boundaries because Joey just kept hitting him up for money over and over and over. And, so he was like, no, man, I can't do that. You know, I'm not made of money. And Joey got mad at him and threatened to block him. It's like, well, what good are you? But he says that he thinks he might have talked him into paying his phone bill one more time. So we'll see. That's due on the 5th.
Up and pick me up and be like, yeah, we can get out of here now. And like, I would love that, bro. I would sincerely love that. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is, like, if that really was to happen, I want to get out of here immediately. I'm not trying to stick around. Nothing. I want to get out of here. Like, period. You know what I mean? So, like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, nah, I'm ready to go, bro. I want to get out of here. I want to get this show on the road. Go up to San Marcos. Go up to San Antonio. Go up to Austin. And I want to fall off the grid completely. That way, I can actually say what I want and talk how I want and do what I want to do again, finally, and have basic freedom. Like, that's the thing. Like, this is about freedom.
No, that was an older guy. It's different. I think that was a neighbor or something.
Bro. Like, come on, man. You can't be serious, bro. Yeah, once I fall off the grid, I got true freedom again, like complete freedom to do and say whatever I want. If I feel something, I can say it. I don't got to hold back no more. You know what I mean? And still, I mean, it's in my best interest to still do that, and follow the rules, you know what I mean? But, just for further down the road, and I will do that. But I'm just saying, like, just to have freedom.
Well, that's how Joey got into the whole religion thing. It was when he joined that Bible group, and then he saw how they were able to fund the organization with donations and, going out asking for money, and people would donate. And Joey's like, hey, if I do this God thing, people just hand me money.
Freedom, man. Just to, I just want to live where I'm free, bro. Where I can do what I want, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, man, the valley weird, bro. It's always been weird. It's the same thing every time, same story. Like, I'm ready to get out of here, bro. I'm good. You know what I mean? It ain't for me at all. I'm good. I want to get this going and get this show on the road because I want people to see that everything I said was true. I want people to see this is who I truly am. You feel me? And I could care less because I ain't got nothing to prove. I already proved everything. I can't wait. I really can't. I can't wait, homie. You know what I mean? Real talk. But that's what I'm saying. Like, boy, I come through San Marcos. First place I go is San Antonio. We go to the Riverwalk. That'd be the first thing. I want to go to San Marcos and go to them outlets, maybe. And I don't even know about that because I already know like I'm gonna be wanting to move. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. It depends on the timing. But for me, this is a very real thing that's possible and could really happen. I don't know if it's going to or not, but I know it's possible. I see it happening. I see it could happen.
Well, I know he was going to buy his mom's entire neighborhood and kick everybody out of their houses.
It's been too many downloads about it, man. So I'm just saying, if that happened, that's what I'd do. Go to San Marcos, go to the outlets. You know what I mean? Depending on the time. And if it was nighttime, I'd just keep going and go up through San Antonio probably. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to check out them outlets, though. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to actually check that out. But that's the thing. Like, I don't like stopping along the way because then you got to go to these cheaper hotels and you never know what's going on there, and like, I travel smart, bro. That's what folks don't get. Like, and I want to act like we ain't got money. You know what I mean? But like, that's what I want to
That
do.
shouldn't be hard to act.
San Marcos. I just wanted to see those outlets and go out to eat at one of them restaurants or something, and go up to San Antonio. We could do the same thing in San Antonio, though. You know what I mean? I don't know if they have outlets there, but they got malls and stuff. It's same thing, shopping, but a little different. That's all. I wanted to stop by the outlets in San Marcos. That way, like if we had the money.
Joey is so stuck inside his own head. Clearly, he's been to those outlets before, and he's been on the Riverwalk in San Antonio, and he wants to recapture those moments and relive them. Because he doesn't have any kind of expanded thinking to think, well, maybe I should go to nicer shops or go to nicer vacation destinations.
We could look at like Gucci backpacks. I like Gucci. That's my thing. I like Gucci. I had that Gucci black backpack when I bought the Porsche. Remember, that was my thing. I like Gucci. That's about it. Like, I'm not really into all the status symbol stuff. Like, I think it's cool, but I'd like to get into it.
You're not into the status symbol shit, but you like Gucci? What do you like about Gucci, Joey? Tell me about the brand. Tell me about their manufacturing. Tell me what it is exactly, other than flexing, that you like about Gucci.
A little. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would just want something like that, like something cool, like the bucket hat I used to have. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be good, man. I want to be provided for and happy, like anybody would want to be supported. Finally, I've got nothing. This has been a whole period of nothingness. You know what I mean? It's gone on too long, bro. Like that's how I feel. Like I want what's mine and what I deserve, bro. I'm ready to go. Real talk. I'm ready to leave. I want to go. I want to go where I need to go and get out of here. Real talk. So, like I said, that's my thing. Like, folks hear me loud and clear, bro. That's what I do. Go to San Marcos, go out to eat, come up through San Antonio, go to Riverwalk, check out the apartments there and everything. Go to New Orleans.
I want to say when he was in Minneapolis or Green Bay, he bought a Gucci belt. I think it had like the G emblem on the belt buckle. He was flexing that. I never saw him wear it, and I don't know what happened to it. He probably pawned it. But yeah, he was so happy to have that.
Go to Austin, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And if it's other plans, according to other people, I mean.
And it was probably a ripoff, no-name item that was just it was counterfeit.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is, Like, I would like to have a say-so and a voice. You know what I mean? That's all. Like, that's the thing. Like, if it's a relationship, bro, that means it's you and me. It ain't you, me, and everybody else and their opinions and what they want and working on their time. It's you and me. That's the point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Like, I come first. You know what I mean? Like, that's how my relationship is going regardless. So I'm just saying, like, that ain't never changing. Like, that's the thing. Like,
not really, Frost. He's been talking about the downloads and the love of his life is on their way, and he's not sure if it's Christina, and he's going through his mental Rolodex and picking out all the things that he wants to do with Christina's money when she gets there, if she gets there. The usual.
Like, it could be okay like that for a little bit, but I ain't gonna want it to stay like that. You understand what I'm saying? I can't do things off the strength of other people and strangers. I'm a leader. I'm a natural born boss. I got to have my own money and be in power and control and be able to do what I want and make the decisions I make. That's the way I move. It's the only way I move. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens, man. As long as people is cool, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to keep on winning. We're going to keep on doing our thing. And it's just that simple. You feel me? I love it. Yeah. Nah.
You know, he may be happier because Fake Belt sent him a dildo in the mail earlier this week, so maybe that's got a little pep in his step.
I can't wait to get out of here. Can't be serious, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Folks want to all have an opinion and talk about the internet. Like, do y'all even listen to this program? Have you heard a word I've said about everything that's transpired and gone on? Do you know how much has been happening? Like, come on, homie. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm trying to get out of here. Bro, my whole goal is to get up to Austin and stuff, man.
That's if his mom didn't keep it for herself, like the Subway sandwich. No, Joseph, you can't have my dildo. This is mine.
Once I do, I'm back in power and control, but I have to have the money. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, bro.
Both of these footlongs are mine. Go find your own.
Y'all, I don't know what y'all on,
Find your own
but like I
footlong.
said, that's what I would do. I definitely would want to come through New Orleans, check out New Orleans, um, check out Holly Grove. I would want to look at everything a little bit. You know what I mean?
I
I
think
want
you
to
need to.
go
I
look
think
at,
you need to go in the swamps at dark time.
Yeah, he needs to go catfish noodling down in the swamp.
Maybe put a little bit of chicken blood on your hands.
That'll make it easier.
Uh-huh.
that I want to be in the nice area. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'd have so much fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It is what it is, man. God is good, man. God is real, bro. You know
Oh,
what I
you've
mean?
seen that Batman anyway? I think the Gator don't got that Batman.
Oh,
Been a
Gator got
long time. I've
Batman.
been struggling though. It's been a long, hard 3 years, bro. And like I
Batman
said,
didn't
it
get hit
was
by
is
no
for me to
car.
learn.
Gator
Like
got Batman.
this cannot continue though. That's the thing. Like this cannot keep going on like this. This don't make no sense.
It
I ain't
can and
never
it will,
been in
Joey.
that type of position. And even though I'm doing well for
Gator
me and
noodling.
building my business and building and doing what I need to do, like nah, bro. Like I should have way better everything. I should just have it all. Like truly, like I've earned it, bro. You know what I mean? But like I said,
You want to know
I'm gonna
what came
focus
out of
on
his
me and keep.
mouth like last night? That fucking. I mean,
Smeg.
shut up.
Okay.
Yuck. But I mean, I've heard him say crazy shit like this before. But I mean, I think it's because I don't watch him all that much, and I'm not, on panels about him that much anymore. But he said something last night. Oh my god! If I had been in front of him, oh my god, I wanted to cave his head in with like a brick. But he said, you should be paying me to exist. This motherfucking hobo said,
But he thinks other millennials are entitled.
yeah, yeah. But just for existing. You are getting paid for your existence. You're
Well,
getting paid exactly what you're worth for existing.
well, he went over his job requirements earlier too. He said he wants somebody to just give him a lot of money
What?
and
What?
like buy him a house and let him go on vacation. Not tell him what to do, but they could give him missions and like offer him things, and then he'll figure out how to do them on his own. But not, they couldn't boss him around because he's the boss. But he just wants a whole bunch of money to basically fuck around and go on vacation and maybe pretend to be Batman and walk around a little bit.
But
Yeah.
Keep on pushing for now and doing what I need to do. Like I said, I mean, I'm Gucci either way. I got it all because I worked hard for it. Worked since I was 16.
Good. A few weeks ago, he said he wanted somebody needed to hire him so he could go on vacation. Like right after the job interview, they were just going to pay him to go on a 2 weeks paid vacation right off the bat.
and before you start, we're gonna send
Yeah.
you to Hawaii for
Yeah, just go kick back, like Diamond Head for a couple of
dipshit.
weeks.
And you know what I mean? Nobody else can say that. I have everything to show for my hard work. I just want everything
No,
on top
you
of that.
don't. You don't.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being real, bro. That'd be the first thing I do. Like, I want to go on vacation. I want to go to, the arcade and go play video
The
games.
arcade.
And,
Video games at the arcade, Joe. You know that hasn't been a thing since the fucking 90s.
It is for him because he's a kid.
But everybody has their own console in their house. Nobody goes to fucking arcades anymore, Joey. Remember that 4K TV that you used to brag about and having an Xbox and all that shit? That's why nobody goes to arcades.
I want to have my significant other and who I love with me and be happy and enjoy myself, man. Like, that's the thing. Y'all don't even understand. It's in the readings, bro. It told you straight up. You know what it said? right? You know what it said, right? Did y'all pay attention? Do you pay attention?
Dude, if I had $82 million, I'd build an arcade.
Yeah.
You could just build the cabinets and put your own games in there, and it would be
I
badass.
would like some pinball machines.
Yeah, pinball machines are awesome.
I mean, we could afford one of those now, but yeah.
But I mean, we don't have room. I'm not building a wing onto the
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
Put a bunch of pinball machines in. But yeah, I do like pinball machines.
Yeah, I do too. I love
Attention is the
pinball.
point.
Maybe an ice
Do you
hockey.
pay attention?
Air hockey?
It said
Air
it right
hockey.
there.
Yeah,
It
good
said
shit.
that all these people, it looks like they doing okay
And a
and they
ping
doing
pong
well
table.
and
Those
they
are the
getting
only
blessed.
three
And I
things I
kept
want.
wondering.
We really need a full basement. If our house had a full basement, it would be cool. We could put a game room down there.
Yeah, it could be the game room.
And I'm like, why these folks keep getting blessed? Like these folks are all evil and wicked. But you know, God said number one, the period of stagnation and the wait was strategy. And number two, and now I can let you know straight up, now it's that time. And said, yeah, all these folks, that's the point. It looks like they getting blessed. It looks like they doing all well. That's all part of the game formula and the strategy. Real talk. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about everything, homie. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Because meanwhile, God is building my real blessing.
So the strategy is for you to starve for 3 years while you watch us doing pretty good for ourselves? And you think God's on your side?
My real blessings behind the scenes. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's coming. It's all coming to me. You know what I mean? All of it, bro. I'm talking so much money I can swim in it. So much money I can do anything I want, bro. That's what I deserve. That's what I've earned here. You understand? Like that's literally what I've earned, bro, for what I've done
Blue said, foosball is the devil. It's not the devil, mama.
and what I've accomplished, especially in these past 3 years, as much as I've done, bro,
And
I've
she
gotten
showed
more
me her
done than
boobies, and
everybody,
I
man.
like those too.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like folks can talk. I mean, that's cute, but like I'm not talking, bro. That's the difference. This is like, no, I really did this. It's all on camera, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? And then, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, folks want to always, you know, have a nuance and act like anything is up for debate. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. I don't know what y'all on. Like I said, I got nothing to prove, man. I move smart. See, that's the thing. When you real, you got to move smart. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to explain. I didn't do all this and get the result and get it done and do everything the right way and win so that I can turn around and folks who want to act like they don't understand, like I got to explain. So I don't got to explain nothing. That's what folks in society do. Like, oh, I'm confused. Okay, that's on you. I mean, what's there to be confused about? I already did it. I already got everything done. I already won, homie. Like, what? See, that's the difference between me and you is that me, you know, I'm just going to get the result and get it done and do a good job. And whatever it is, I'm going to get the job done and then I'm going to move forward. I just get it done. I don't sit there talking about it. I don't sit there debating reality, right? Because reality can't be debated, homie, right? Like I already won. I already did all this. You know what I mean? It took my money. It took a lot of money. It took hard work. It took thousands upon thousands of dollars. It took a whole lot. You know what I mean? And it worked. And I'm super proud of myself. You know what I mean? So like I said, folks is in their feelings and we just gonna continue to move forward, man. But like I said, I'm just waiting on God, waiting patiently. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro, I'm definitely like ready to get going. I want to get this going, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. And like I said, like take a vacation and then after that, you know, focus and, you know, like get into this what we're doing with the missions and the assignments and all that. You know what I mean? As well as everything else that come with it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what else to tell you, man. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like I said, I just hope it's all real, man. I truly do. You know what I mean? I hope it's all real. I pray to God, God, please bless me. Please give me, you know, what I've earned here. Like, please give me this, that would be amazing. You know what I mean? Please give me what I've earned and deserved. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like that's the thing. Like, love has always been a real thing for me and a very important thing, man. I spent most of my life looking for the love of my life and never found her. You know what I mean? That's just the truth. You know, I even told Carly Fiorina that.
Too many
Yeah, I
faces.
literally said that word for word. She was talking about money and this and that, and I was like, I don't care about none of that. I told her straight up. I said, I'm looking for who I love. Yeah, you can quote me. That's what I said, word
Unfortunately, Joey, the only person you truly love is yourself. And there you are.
for word. So like, I'm not lying. Like, I've really been looking for not just for love in general, but who I love. Like, I knew I was looking for someone in particular. So I don't know. For me, it's a real story and a real thing. For me, it's very important. Nothing else matters. I mean, that's what matters, you know? So I don't know. I mean, you know, God works in mysterious ways, man. That might be how God does it. That would make a lot of sense that I wouldn't have to find her. She would find me. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I want.
Yeah, that's even less that you would have to work at. You get paid for existing, and you don't even have to look for anybody. They just find you, and all you have to do is sit back.
That would be a wish come true and a dream come true. Truly. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I believe in fairy tales, man. We're in one. You know, this is a fairy tale. Look at me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I see it for what it is, man. Everybody else, you know, y'all
I think he might have just called himself a fairy.
y'all don't even know who you are. You don't even understand this is a real story unfolding in front of you. Y'all can't even, you know, comprehend what's going on.
I suggest you start believing in public restrooms, Joey. You're in one.
I can. I see it, man. I see how beautiful all this is. I see how beautiful humanity is. I just appreciate who I am, myself. I appreciate people. I appreciate God. And I'm just going to continue to be a good person and focus on me, and that's it, and have a good, positive attitude, you know. But yeah, man, I want to get on the road so bad. It's unbelievable, bro. Like, real talk. You know what I mean? Like, but with
Coincidentally, I also want you on the road,
the right person where I feel
preferably face down, with all your limbs pointing in different directions.
comfortable and safe and happy, and I don't have to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get away from. I just want to be, you know, good and happy and, you know, and safe and, you know, just straight, bro. Like, that's the thing. All these people just act like, oh, it's okay and it's all good. What? Yeah, hell no. Like I said, we gonna keep on winning, man. We gonna keep on pushing forward, and that's the thing. Like, I'm doing all this so that I can earn my spot, and I already earned it. I earned my
Oh
wings. I
my
earned
god, while I
everything. I
listen
just
to
want
this idiot, I'm watching this Mama Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
This Mama Kitty
That
feed.
sounds way more interesting, by the way.
She caught two little wild baby bunnies, and she brought them back with her kittens, and she's nursing them with her kittens. It's adorable. But
Huh.
at the same time, I've got this faggot in my ear talking about, you know, his delusional bullshit.
Mom had a dog that would try to adopt baby bunnies, but she didn't produce any milk, and so the bunnies would just starve to death.
They were starved, and then
It
she
was kind
ate
of
them.
cute, yeah, and then she would eat them. So it was kind of cute, but also kind of sad and weird at the
But
same
she
time.
was like that because when she was picked up by the pound, she was pregnant. And
Yeah,
so they aborted her babies. They got rid of the babies. And so she like always after that had this like, wanted to be a mom.
she was stuck in mama mode. Yeah,
Yeah, she was stuck in mama mode. Sassy frassy. She was a good old girl. I love sass. Anyways.
everything I'm deserving of that I've earned. You know what I mean? I deserve millions upon millions, billions, trillions of dollars, literally. Like,
millions upon millions, billions, trillions. He deserves trillions of dollars.
limitless income. You know what I mean? Real talk. Because I've saved so many lives. I've helped so many people. I've been doing this for 3 years, bro. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, to me, it's crazy that I even have to explain it to anyone because I've been doing this for a minute.
This boy that thinks she can buy an entire city for like $10 million has no concept of like money or numbers or digits. Thinks he deserves trillions of dollars.
We're sorry. We went off on our own tangent here. We're not sticking to the job of broadcasting Joey. Sorry, everybody.
I would not turn down some lemon pepper wings though.
And pretty much everybody know about me and who I am. But, you know, you're going to have folks who don't because, you know, they just not in the same area or whatever, you know, or they traveling. So that makes sense. You know, not everybody's going to know, but pretty much everybody know. So I don't know, man. You know, I'm gonna keep on pushing and working on my career and building myself and allowing God to build me and mold me and work on me and sculpt me.
Oh God.
Yes, Ross, but you're not buying us wings. I was being silly.
And it's just that simple. Feel me? So, but man, I can't wait, bro. I just want to break, man. I do. I want to break. I just can't wait to just like relax. You know what
We
I
already
mean? And
had what do we have? Panda Express. So we had
Yeah.
some,
Which is like not good Chinese. It's not the first, but I was craving it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes,
and they actually weren't bad. I had the broccoli beef, and
dude,
it was pretty tasty, savory. It's
I had
good.
their pepper steak and their honey walnut shrimp. Holy shit, it was on point tonight. Oh, and also crab
We-
rangoon.
We know you would, Frost, and we love you for it. But,
We love you. We know. We know.
and we appreciate the thought. We all in this together, though.
Be
Sorry.
able to and have the right circumstances and surroundings and everything where
Well, Goro, I had quit eating there because I found out they didn't even use authentic panda. It was all just synthetic panda that they put in their food. So
I'm good,
Well,
I don't got to worry
yeah.
about nothing, and I'm straight. And finally, I can just get away. You know what I mean? Like I truly need a real vacation. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like I don't know. Like even the island, I'm not really interested in. Like I want to get
no, not the
out the
island.
valley. I want to go
He said,
to San
"Island
Marcos and
boy."
San Antonio and all that. I'm not even worried about the island. I'm truly not. Like it's just like
Yeah, the ultimate panda, the I can't believe it's not panda. Those are pretty good.
I want to go to another city like immediately.
Yeah,
So
I know
I'm
it's
letting
not
you
the
know right
best
now.
Chinese
That's
food.
what I'm
It's
on.
like going it's
Um,
like,
so
Taco Bell is not even Mexican food, There's tons of better places to eat Mexican and, authentic Chinese type whatever. But sometimes as a stoner, I just want Taco Bell or Pan Express.
Yeah, what's that pollo place that you like?
That is not shit.
No, I know, but I mean it's
It's a local place. It's called El Pollo Dorado or something.
Pollo Dorado, yeah. Because Hefe just mentioned Pollo Loco, and I was like, yeah.
Uh-uh. Pollo Loco is junk food compared to this place.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
I don't like it because their chicken's kind of dry. It tastes alright, but it's kind of dry.
Jeffy, you know what my brother calls El Pollo Loco? Because scorpion chicken. Thinks it looks like scorpions.
Well, yeah, when you get the backbone. Yeah, it looks like scorpion tails.
Or
it
the
is what
wings.
it
Heck,
is.
the wings are
You
all
know what I
plain.
mean?
Okay,
Like
we need to
I don't know, but like I
keep our eye
said,
on the prize.
folks ain't in my position, so I
No,
mean it
he's
is what it is.
almost done. We're
You know,
only
but
like
yeah, we're gonna keep on,
10 seconds
celebrating.
out.
We're gonna keep on moving forward. We're gonna keep
Yeah,
on doing well.
I
And
do
that's
too,
about it.
Jeffy.
All right. I'll talk to
I'm
y'all in a minute,
Miguel
man.
Dot.
Keep it real. All
J
right.
Dot.
Easy.
Sorry.
For real.
It's El Jefe de Jefes, I told you. But yeah, we have a good Chinese place, or well, actually, I don't know if it's Japanese, the Tokyo place that we go to, that has the best lo mein. Holy shit.
Oh my God!
Their
Yes.
beef lo mein is fucking bomb, but they give you huge portions, and
I also found a good Jewish deli.
Shammy was like, I just want like a little sampler of a lot of things, and so we did panda. And it was good. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, still
We should
more
go
than
say hi
Joey
to
could afford.
Sticky. Are we done
Sticky.
with this bitch?
You
Let's
mean
go
Twin
see-
Bravo?
Yeah, we gotta go say Twin Brother.
All right, they Twin Bravos perping on that candy, so we might all go over to Sticky's place. Y'all head over and say hi to Twin Bravo. But anyway, we will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Meet me over at Sticky's.